Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to this edition of the Smartalecs. You know who I am. I'm the smartest of all Smartalecs. I'm John, the host. I want to thank you guys for tuning in this week. I got the Smartalecs with me. I'm going to introduce them right now. Right here, I got the queen of the Smartalecs, looking like studious like you. Look at you like...
Yeah, I'm just cleaning off my lenses for you guys.
Cleaning off my specs. I'm going to clean off my specs.
So I can get all in my intellectual bag for you.
Yeah,
give me a moment.
Deep. We're going to clean off our specs
about
too.
to go in here.
Yeah, I'm going to do a spec clean too.
All right.
To my left, I got my man, Double A. How you doing?
That was another
I don't have any spectacles to clean at this time, but I do have spectacles. I just don't have them on. I should go get them, but I'm not. Because I just feel left out because you guys have yours on and I don't have mine on.
It's okay. It's all right.
It's okay.
So we got some great topics. I want to get you guys' point of views. You know what I'm saying? Your
POVs.
views. Yeah, your
Our POVs.
Let's not call it that. Let's call it point of
That's
view.
what it is.
Right. I know, but let's not use that.
That's what we use in the editing world.
Right.
Okay.
Let's not
videography.
Right. Let's call it what it is. Let's
the point of view.
So we're gonna start out. Okay, because I brought some notes here. I want to get this one right. Because I want to get right.
YouTube.
Don't put POV on the YouTube episode.
POV.
Well, okay.
That's gonna be the new one. Yep. Smartalecs POV.
What are you gonna call it? Right. Just name the show. Smartalecs POV.
POV podcast.
The POV podcast.
All right. That's dope. That's dope. All right. So, our first topic, we're going to start out on a low-key, kind of serious topic, then we'll lighten up. So, in Clarissa, Florida, a young Spanish child, I don't know the child's sex, but that's not important, I guess. A young Spanish child damaged a computer. $50 worth of damage.
Okay.
The child was then punished. Well, a letter was sent to the mother who didn't speak English well. And the letter stated that you have to pay $50 and your child will be paddled. So the mother comes to the school, the principal and an official was there like to watch, to make sure the paddling was going to happen. The parent comes in, the kid is paddled by the principal with a wooden paddle. And the mother said she didn't really understand because she don't speak English well and she didn't know what to do to stop it.
She saw her child get
Hold on, she said she didn't know what to do to stop it. Or how to stop it because she doesn't speak English.
She couldn't stop it.
So, hold on.
That's my child.
So she taped it and said, you know, she saw her child had, she said this was her quoted words were like, her child had to be sacrificed to show what's going on in this school.
Her child was the sacrificial lamb?
Sacrificial lamb, yeah.
So,
they had lamb chops there.
Both of you guys are parents, right?
He had to be on the cross.
What do you guys
bear the cross.
He
had to bear that burden.
What do you guys...
His name was Jesus. Perhaps he was the chosen one who had to be sacrificed on the cross.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, the wood.
So let's see what y'all's POVs are. We're going to open up with the queen. Queen, if your child, because you have some children.
Indeed.
Right? And they send you a letter, and you get to the school, and they're about to
paddle. They're not about to do anything
your child.
to my child. And had it already been done, there would have been a problem in that office at that moment. Unless this was already known, and like I said, maybe there was a understanding or a contract guideline when she signed the child up. I don't know.
The child was 6 years old. It wasn't like it was. Like
it is not the educator's position to discipline my child and then have the audacity to call me to watch you discipline my child in front of me. As if I cannot do that.
And you have to pay $50.
I would gladly entertain you by whipping my child's ass if he cut up in school and did something. That I'd be scared. I had to take him to the bathroom because I don't want to do that because I'm thinking that you're going to call the police on me. But now you're telling me that you're able to at school and the police are not called on you, but I can't even do it out in public on a regular day. On my own child, without somebody reporting it, and I may end up being cited or whatever the case may be. So I think that's completely ass backwards. There is no way. My reaction would have been to choke somebody because you're not touching my kid. You are not. No.
And you had to pay $50 like it was a ticket.
Shit, right. $50 admission ticket to watch you beat my son's or my child's ass.
Here you go. Here you go. Here's my
Restitution.
Do I get front? Do I get front row?
It's
Is
restitution.
there any popcorn involved?
It's restitution.
Al?
What?
What's your views?
It's the South, man. You said where it says it's in Florida. So in the South, they still paddle kids in school. So unfortunately, you know, I don't know. I mean,
Do you have a problem with corporal punishment?
that's what it's called, corporal punishment, when the kids get paddled in school. Yeah, but I mean, I was paddled in school, so I went to school in Mississippi, so I remember I got in trouble. I
For
got
being
paddled
black?
and shit. Probably was for being black. I just didn't know it at the time. But anyways,
So you had white teachers.
oh,
It wasn't somebody like your grandma telling you that you need to redirect yourself.
Oh no, we had
See,
white
it makes it
teachers.
worse when it comes from a white person because it's like you don't. I
And
can't
it's the
discipline
South.
your child.
Okay,
I'm
you
sure
understand?
because well, they
It's
probably
the
weren't even black
South.
teachers at that time. But
They
still.
pride themselves on still really pretty much wanting slavery
again,
back.
I
Like
get
the South still wants slavery back. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100 with you.
And that's
Like,
if
real
it was
talk,
agreed
like,
upon.
If
I
the
would
South
not.
had their way,
But no.
nigga, they would still have slaves in the South.
If I
okay?
knew, in my opinion, if I knew that my child could be subjected to corporal
I don't think
punishment,
they do.
I would have to just pull my kid out before
Yeah.
before it happened.
But that's what I said. You have to
I
know.
can't
You have to know your
participate in that.
stipulations at the school. as
Exactly. You
children,
have to
man.
have told me that already.
Like they would have to send me like some
Right.
shit like, hey, you can't throw. You gotta read this, guys.
This is important
This is
because
right.
a lot of people may not agree with this particular issue here. So make sure you read this packet.
Right.
Right.
And
She was
sign
like-
that you read this packet.
Because
She
I'm
was
gonna
like,
hit you.
yeah.
Because your kid. Because if your kid get out of line, I'm
We
gonna
are
tear his
going-
ass
right.
up with this fucking paddle.
Pretty much.
I'm a motherfucking maniac. I'm surgical with this bitch. And then look, they should have showed the principal like cutting like watermelons in half with the paddle.
I'd rather the principal
Blocking
try to do that
bullets.
shit on the low. Like, I swear.
No,
Like, no, I'd
don't
rather-
do it on the low because that's even worse, Todd.
No, it's not even worse
it's
because
really
I
bad.
feel like if somebody's child was acting up to the point where I felt I needed to step in or just to shake him up a little bit, like, and I just got to give you a little whatever I got to do to get you to know that you
It
will
wasn't
respect
nothing
me.
that. It wasn't
But
like that though.
I'm just thinking it randomly.
Whatever happened to break that computer could not have been.
Oh, the computer. I don't. Yeah.
It's
it's
$50 damage.
It's $50 damage.
So that
No,
means
no.
I could
No,
just
no, no,
cash
no.
app somebody like $53, like done deal. Go back to class and quit running around.
You could have billed that to his account.
Right,
The
you
lunch fees.
You could have called
can
me.
exceed that
You
amount
could
of
have called me. I'd have
Come
said,
on.
"Oh, he'll have it in his book bag
It's the
tomorrow."
South, yo. It's the
Fucking
South.
Nah.
field trip.
They still
Take that
want-
nigga off the field
they
trip
still
list and
lynching
deduct it
niggas.
from that goddamn $50.
They're
How
still
about that?
lynching niggas in the South.
Man, yeah, that's crazy on
They
the
still
laptop.
paddling kids in the South.
Apparently,
On the laptop, that's not good.
that, I don't
Flat
agree
out.
with that.
like it.
I don't agree with that. And I think Clarissa, Florida.
And it's Florida on top of that. The swamp.
Florida is already, in my opinion,
It's a crazy place.
it's almost some of the laws are so backwards. You know what I'm saying? So
There are definitely black words for minorities. So
like I told you, that little baby
Shit.
should have had the pistol, been
Shit.
able to stand his ground.
Man.
the laws down there are so fucked up that it might have just been for minorities who get paddled. Like white people don't get paddled.
I doubt it.
Just minorities.
No, because the way she did it, because the way they did it, that shit goes with every kid. You see, the way the shit went down, the shit was so motherfucking surgical and quick. Like, no, move your hands. Let's get this shit going.
So you watched the video? You
Yeah.
saw it?
Just
I didn't
bend it
watch
over.
it.
They
I
bent
just
it.
saw
One motherfucker grabbed the little
the article.
motherfucker and bent him over the little motherfucking desk, like boop. And then somebody was like, no, move. The principal was like, no, move your hands. Ready, go. Whack, whack, whack. Get out of here. That shit was so, like, they do this shit so much. Like you said, like, this was probably paddling time at this point when the lady got there.
Like I said, it's already
bad
a nigga
kids.
there who done been paddled like 6 times.
Like, what is she doing here bad? Like, everybody get done.
Right.
Like,
Why
what-
she-
Right, what's her problem? Like,
Right.
I get
He-
paddled every day. What's the
I've
problem?
been
Right, he on the
paddled
low
3
level.
times this week.
Right, he on the low level.
Right.
of
He only,
paddling.
this is his first time.
This is right. This is first time. What?
Yeah.
Right, come on, man. You gotta
Fuck outta
graduate
here.
up here, man.
She
Parents
had
in
how
that
many more
look,
years?
parents in that bitch like, what are you doing? I don't have a problem with this. Whip his ass. Like, flat
Hey,
out.
take that kid up north. You don't want this shit.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I bet you that school, them kids don't fuck up. The kids ain't fucking around.
I mean,
no.
and they probably have a different tolerance or respect level, for authority down there because of that. And
Well,
it's
that-
respectable.
that-
Hell yeah.
But no.
I'm not
In
getting
this
hit by
day and
this
age, I
old
just
lady.
cannot. No.
society is not
So
about to
racist,
jump.
lady.
Me and my quasi freedom that I have over my children,
She enjoys
I
too
want
much.
to
Yeah, she
exert
definitely-
my rights.
She definitely enjoys it.
So, to sum it all up, Tom.
Fuck
That's a
Florida.
no for me, dog.
Fuck Florida?
Okay.
So-
All right. That's our stand.